What is up, everybody? Dandy and the Fireman here. We're going to be talking about hand signals while you're group writing. So if you're ever a leader in a group, or you just want to practice and know what the heck somebody's doing when you join a group, we're going to go over some of the common ones. I think there's about 16 of them. We're going to go over them. Learn. All right. The reason why I have the camera here is because if you are following, you know what it looks like, and I have the camera here so you know kind of which way you're doing it. All right. I'm gonna leave the bike off. Okay. I'm actually gonna put it in gear so I don't roll down. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over some of the common ones. We're gonna talk about some of this stuff. But if you like what I'm doing, please hit that subscribe button. It really helps. On top of that, hit that notification bell button, because if you don't, you won't be notified when I do my DDFM show Tuesdays and Thursdays. So let's go ahead and go over this. A lot of the things are gonna be common. You know, left turn, right turn, stop. And then there's going to be some uncommon ones that we're going to kind of go over. It's good to have the base of hand signals with your group. So if you have a group of 3 or 4 people, all of you learn these. All of you learn these. That way, if something like your comm system goes down, you can still do things. You know what I mean? So it's very important. But yeah, definitely get a comm system. It really does help. Trust me, it really does. All right, so left turn. That's it. Left turn. For letting the group know you are turning left, the signal can be used to break from or to lead the group. Depending on whether you're leading or following, make the signal by extending your left arm straight out with your palm facing down. So you notice how my palm is facing down. Very good. Like I said, let's go over a lot of these really quick. They're pretty simple. And I'm going to kind of go over some things if I feel like it's important. All right. So right turn. Let the group know you're turning right. This signal is to lead or break from the group depending on your status in the group, leading or following. Bend your elbow 90 degrees, then point your clenched fist at the sky to complete the signal. So bend it 90 degrees, clenched fist 90 at the signal. And I'll be giving you guys the reference of what I'm doing. I'm actually reading from a website. It's very good. There's no point in me making things up if it's already out there. So I just want to give you guys a visual what it looks like from the back and kind of what it looks like from the front. So stop. So when the leader of the group makes the stop signal, it should cause a chain reaction going all the way back to the last rider in the group. Make the signal by bending your arm 90 degrees, keeping your palm open, and pointing the fingers down to the road. So this, you're riding, you're the leader, boom, stop. Or if you're like second, third, fourth, fifth, or whatever it is, remember, like I said, it's a chain reaction. So the first person does it, second person does it, third person does it, fourth person. So it's down like this. Now you notice a lot of these are right-handed signals because it keeps your right hand, or left-handed signals, my bad, because it keeps your right hand on the throttle still. Speed up. Now this one is a little bit of movement, okay? So inexperienced groups will benefit most from this signal. Experienced groups rely more on body language. Use it to tell the rest of the group to match your pace by increasing their speed. Extend your arm and swing your palm up in the direction to give the signal. Pretty simple. It's pretty common. It's like, it's almost, you know what I mean? You know what I mean. I'm brain farting over here. So speed up, and you can do it slowly, or you can do it faster. So pretty easy. It's pretty cool. Slow down. Signals useful in motorcycles generate intense engine braking forces, which do not activate the rear-facing brake light. So if people are, what it means by that is if people are downshifting and they're slowing down because of engine braking, it doesn't tell anybody that you're braking, because the only way you activate the brake light is by using the rear or front brake. So you'll slow down, but the people behind you won't know that. So when the people ahead of you are slowing down, but it's like, why aren't their brakes coming on? It's because they're engine braking. So what you can do is you can apply the brakes if you want, and you can do the slow down, okay? So slow down, okay? So you want to extend your arm and swing your palm down toward the road to tell everyone in the group to slow down. So you notice how on the speed up, the palm is up. On the slow down, the palm is down, okay? So follow me. This is the next one. Used to announce new, often self-appointed group leader. Also used to segment a large group into a smaller group. Make the signal by extending your arm forward at the shoulder with your palm facing forward. So like this. It's like raising your hand. Okay, so this can happen if you're if you get broken up by a stoplight, and the person in the front, it could be like, okay, follow me. Or somebody from the back that's a little bit more experienced comes up to the front and says, hey, follow me. So that's very good to have. So it's raising your left hand, okay, palm facing forward. All right, you lead or come, so AKA you follow me, okay? It has two distinct parts. Start by pulling up alongside the rider you want to follow or lead. In one motion, point to their bike and then swing your arm forward. Repeat this motion until the other rider understands. So if there's a rider that pulls up next to me, I'm going to point at you. I'm going to pretend you're the mailbox, but I don't think you guys can see. So, yeah, there you go. Mailbox, you lead. You lead. You lead. So somebody near me right here, be like, hey, your bike, I'm looking at you right here. Your bike, you're leading, okay? So you lead. Very good. Now remember, these are all things that should be understood before the ride. Okay, so if you had a small group, these are really good things for you to kind of go over, okay? So road hazard, this is a 2-in-1 signal. This signal is different depending on whether side the hazard's on the left or on the right. If the hazard is on the left, while you're riding, point with your hand, okay? So you're pointing, it's like, oh crap, there's something, so you're riding. So ride, keep looking straight. You see it coming, you avoid it, you point to the left. So that will let everybody behind you know that there's a hazard down here to the left. And use one finger, okay? One finger, point to the left. Now, if it's off to the right, while you're riding, you have your feet on the foot pegs. You're going to put your right foot down. So if the hazard's on the right, you're going to put your right foot down. What's up, buddy? You got 4 wheels. I'll wave at you. I don't care. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Yeah, boy! Anyways, foot to the right. So if there's a hazard over here, you put your foot to the right, okay? Hazard left, hazard right. Very good. Single file. An easy gesture. Extend your left index finger and bend your arm up to the sky. In other words, pretend the riders behind you are asking how many. Then indicate the answer by gesturing with your left finger, pointer finger. So single file. Everybody here, come behind me. Single file. Very good. Very easy. Double file. Okay, double file. Bend your left arm and the elbow and point to the sky with your index and middle fingers. Do not forget to include your index finger. 2 fingers. Double file. Comfort stop. Okay, so this is something that's just in case you want to take a break. Okay, this is something that you just want to take a break. It's not like a stop. Hey, we need gas. That's another signal. Hey, we need gas, or hey, let's get something to drink. Let's take a nice little let's take a nice stop. Okay, so poke your arm out to the left and shake your fist using short up and down movements. Oh, this is kind of weird. As though shaking a can of paint. Oh, okay, so if I have a can of paint. Okay, this one was a little weird. Anyways, shake can of paint. This stop on the rotor shoulder is debris free and there's ample room to pull over. Refreshment stop. All right, it's nice out today. Indicate your intention to stop at a gas station or a restaurant. Make a thumbs up with your left hand and gesture towards your mouth or the front of your helmet. Okay, as though your thumb is a straw poking up out of a glass. So I'm over here. I want something to drink. Remember, this is for stuff that's for people behind you, so they need to see your thumb. And if you have to, turn your head real quick and act like you're drinking. I'm looking straight, so I'm riding. I'm just doing this. They'll get an idea, okay? Once again, these are things you want to discuss with your group. And really discuss a lot of the major things. You know what I mean? So turn signal on. Make a blinking gesture using the left hand, alternating between extend your fingers and making a fist. Use this to signal another rider to know that he left his blinker on, allowing him to save face during the next comfort or refreshment stop. So down here, blinker. So if I see somebody in my mirror and I see their blinker on, I'm like, blinker, blinker, blinker. Pull off. Indicate to the rest of the group to pull off the highway, either immediately or at the next exit, okay? The exit pull-off signal is given when the reason for the stop is something other than comfort or refreshment stop. So this is something that's like, hey, guys, we got to get off, okay? We got to get off. Something's happening with my bike. Something's happening. We got to get off, or it's like, I need to get off. Anxiety or anything like that. So what you do is you're up at an angle, and you're like, we're getting off. Let's get off. Very good. Cops ahead. This is something that this is like the one thing I learned. I didn't learn any of the other hand signals, but this is the one thing I learned. So, cops ahead will let your fellow riders know about the police activity up the road by patting the top of your helmet with your left palm, keeping our community's police officers and other first responders safe. Use caution and respect all laws when riding your motorcycle. So, the idea is so that we are going to keep them safe. Or the other idea is that, hey, slow down. So I always do this. Maybe too fast, but another thing is just top the top of your head. Tip it at top. Fuel. When riding in most groups, running out of gas will earn you a nickname you probably won't like. Communicate your need to refuel by pointing to your fuel tank using your left index finger. So I'm pointing at my tank. Pointing at my tank. So most motorcycle hand signals are fairly intuitive, especially when combined with appropriate body language. However, new riders may be confused upon first seeing them. When proper signaling is crucial to safety, like during large group rides or track days, important hand signals should be communicated during a pre-ride meeting. Now, that is something that I've talked about in my group riding video, so the group riding etiquette video, and what to expect in your group ride. So I will have that video linked in the description, and it will be the first comment of all the comments that I want you guys to leave, because I want you guys to leave some comments and tell me about what other hand signals you've used or what other things that you use as a communication tool outside of communication systems. I want you to tell me what you do, okay? So a pre-ride check, a pre-ride meeting is very important. This will allow you all to have a basic understanding of who's in the lead, who's in the back, where's the meetup section, you know, so just in case you guys get lost, you know where to meet up. And then on top of that, you discuss these things where it's like, okay, guys, you know, all these things, right? You know, you're going to figure it all out. You're going to figure it all out during the pre-ride meeting. And if there is no pre-ride meeting, or if you missed it, that's not good, because you're going to need to know. At the end of the day, hopefully you can follow somebody that does know, right? So it's like, hey, did you go to the pre-ride meeting? Cool. Yeah, you got it? Awesome. I'm following you. That's the best bet, okay? But definitely make sure that they actually hold a pre-ride meeting, and it's very important. If you're the leader, make sure you come up with a pre-ride meeting checklist of some sort. If you want me to come up with one for you guys, let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments, and I'll do my best to come up with a very simple one for you guys, all right? All right, with that said, hope you guys ride safe, practice these, and I'll see you later.